Morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Hi, Susie. Hi, Emmy. Morning, Selena. What has everyone got planned for the weekend? I've just popped out to do a little bit of exercise and debating what I'm going to do. Obviously staying at home this weekend, but what I'm actually going to do, probably more organising. Alright, Shah, how you doing, babe? So I think I'm probably going to try and attempt to finish my wardrobe. I made the epic fail of starting it quite late in the afternoon, and if I do something, I do it, and I've tore it all out and then just putting it from one room to another. So basically I can see a bit of floor in the, when I say wardrobe, it's the spare room at my mum and dad's house where I'm currently in self-isolation, and that's kind of become my wardrobe. But it's, I call it wardrobe, it's just become a tip, I'm not going to lie. There's just bags and bags of whatever just all on the floor, so I couldn't see any carpet, which kind of stresses me out. But it got to a point where, because I didn't have to look at it every day because I don't live there, it was out of what's it called, out of sight, out of mind. But now I'm living there, I'm seeing it, and it's bothering me, and it's festering in my head. So yeah, I'm going to try and finish that, because once it's done I feel better for it. Tidy home, tidy mind and all that. How about you guys? Anyone got any inspiration for me? What can I do? Yeah, sound of nature is lovely, and I tell you what, it's the most mild day it's been, I'd say, all week. Yeah, Matt's at home in bed, Selena. Him and his mates were up quite late. I'm going to say mates, obviously virtually, because lockdown and all that. They was on that app thing. I don't have it. Is it Face Party? House Party? Don't know, that thing. So they was all on there, I think, drinking till, I'm not sure what time it comes to bed. I was just finishing watching the Kardashians, as you do. But yeah, I was saying last night on one of my lives, actually, it's mad, isn't it? Because if you'd have told me a couple of years ago, or me in my 20s, that on a Friday night you'd be in bed with a mug of chamomile tea, watching the Kardashians, asleep before midnight, I'd have laughed in your face. But it's funny how things change, isn't it? So I've just uploaded a new Get Gobby with Bobby. I think that's literally just gone live, and that was last night's one with the lovely Georgia Harrison, so be sure to check that out. Was a good one. We spoke, God excuse me, I don't even know why I'm trying to even sort it out. It is what it is. We spoke all things reality TV, and she's got quite a few, so the train. Something really eerie about seeing just empty trains. It reminds me of something off of a horror film or something. Because normally by 9:15, trains heading in and out of town wouldn't be empty. So where was I? Oh yeah, George has done quite a few reality shows now, so we spoke about a lot of them. So obviously I first met her when she joined Towie. back when she was 19. Then she went on to Love Island, and then she's done the challenge twice, which sounds hardcore. But she said there's $1 million at stake to win at the end of it. So once all this isolation's done, I'm going to get my PT on the phone and be like, right, we've got to train, because I'm going to wherever it is to go and win $1 million. And then most recently, which is still being aired at the minute, Celebrity X on the Beach. So she's got a few shows under her belt. So we spoke all things reality TV, the behind the scenes of it. She spilt some tea on some of the shows. So yeah, it's a really good one to watch. Also, I've been showing a couple of them. I've started off doing just a few minutes of, and then because every single get gobby with Bobby is a different length. There is no set time. I appreciate the guest time, and we just make it work. We slot them in and stuff. So there's no exact amount of time, and they're not all exactly the same length. So some of them, and the first few, I wasn't kind of, not editing as such, but I wasn't getting the footage myself, so someone else was sending to me off what they'd recorded and that, and so I was just getting snippets. Now I'm kind of getting the full thing almost, and I'm not sure whether people want to see the full thing or if you just want sections of it, because when I upload them to Instagram TV, I'm only able to do 15 minutes at a time. So if the interview goes on for, say, 25, that would have to be split into two, but I'm not sure if you guys want to see two videos on the same interview with the same celebrity. A couple of them actually have gone into 3 minutes. I don't say 3 minutes, otherwise it's a terrible interview. 3 videos. Again, is that too many? Do you lose interest by video 2, video 3? So please let me know where you stand with that. Because what I was thinking is actually maybe still sticking with maybe just doing one part on this page, my actual Bobby C. Norris page, and then a Get Gobby with Bobby page, which I could maybe pop them on. So I don't know how you feel about that, but please comment under my last video and say whether you want me to have a separate page for them, somewhere you can check them out fully and have the full interviews with everyone, or DM me. I'd like to know. This weather's lovely. Another empty train. So weird. Right, the full interview, the whole thing. Any video reviewing it I'll watch. Oh, thank you, full thing. Love it. So you want me to do a second page for it? TV interviews, vlogs, that's next to it. Hope you will, bro. Thank you, Josie. Oh yeah, I definitely would do TV interviews. I love interviewing people. Hello from Australia. Hi, love to Australia. So what's the general consensus? Have a separate page for them? I mean, I'll still always upload one part here. Sorry, I'll wait for that train. I think a separate page would be brilliant, Bob. I wish there was more people like them. Oh, thank you. The second page we'll be able to find easily then. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, I suppose because then they would all be on there rather than getting lost in my other feed. Okay, I'll look into doing that. The second page would be good. Yeah, have a separate page would be great. I love you guys, they're so positive and gives me motivation. You're so positive, I love it. Hope you're well. Thank you guys. You're a godsend for us all at this crazy difficult time. Oh, bless you, Mel, that's so lovely. You do it, you rock. Loving them, stay safe. Oh. So I don't know if I'm going to do a little bit of baking today, maybe. I don't know what ingredients I've got left. I made the most amazing rocky road the other day, but it was dangerous. It was naughty. Yeah, I've been struggling with sleep, waking up early, I think because of like anxiety and stuff, which is weird. Not weird that I've got anxiety, because I do have anxiety. What's weird is I've never kind of had, and I don't know if it's a medical condition, and I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but as I will state, disclaimer, I'm not Dr. Bob, I'm no doctor, I'm not medically trained, which I know shocks a lot of you at home, because I know you all think I'm a doctor. Can you imagine if you rocked up to a doctor's surgery, I was your doctor, blimey, I'm going running out being like, no, you're right, Bobs. I don't know what the actual word would be for it, but I feel I've got almost some kind of sleep anxiety, like I'm waking up like crazy early I've not slept in past 6 o'clock in the last 2 and a bit weeks, which normally I could sleep longer than 6 in the morning, do you know what I mean? So I don't know what it is, but I'm using it as a positive thing. I'm getting up, I'm getting my walks in early before the world's woken up and before they're out, so it's a lot easier for me when I'm self-isolating, social distancing. But I suppose it all has a knock-on effect, but do you know what, we're going to have good days and bad days, and we can't dwell on the bad days, because what we're going to do, so we've got the way is to be positive, because we're going to get through it. I know we all, absolutely every single one of us will get through it, and yeah, just keep that faith. Steph, it's because you're overthinking. I think I am a massive overthinker, at the best of times, and my trouble with sleep is never in the morning, it's at the night, so I do struggle to fall asleep because my mind doesn't switch off, and that's been the case for years. I really struggle falling to sleep, but when I'm asleep, I'm generally asleep. So yeah, to be waking up at 5s and 6 o'clocks in the morning is really weird for me. Chill out music. Someone suggested that to me. I'm going to try and get some of that, download some, what's it called? Like, I suppose, yeah, chill out music's probably what it's called. Can't think of what it was called. Like almost like that meditation-y spa music. Hey Bobby's such a huge fan in New Zealand. I've even called one of my twins Bobby. Oh my God, Kelly, really? Oh bless you, I love that. Chamomile tea an hour before bed, Bob, and pillow spray. Oh, I'm chamomile teaing it up. Thank you, Blaze. I'm going to try the pillow spray as well. Try meditation. Definitely want to get into meditation more. I've done it a couple of times, and I really want to do that. And actually, in fact, I've seen that come up a couple of times. I feel like it's a sign. So I'm going to do that, 100% do that. You have a whole chill playlist on Apple Music. Are you still getting the headaches you were mentioning yesterday? It's not as bad today, actually, no. Not as bad today. But I did search, I typed into Google. I forgot to search, but yeah, about in the afternoon I was making a bit of lunch, and I thought, oh, I'll Google, see if my optician's open, and it said closed, so I don't think it's classed as, it's not like a chemist that I think has to be open. I think they're probably on lockdown as well. Lavender on the pillow. See, the things, I love the smell of lavender. And a lot of my friends take the mick out of me. They're like, oh Bobby, you're like an old girl. It's an old girl smell. But I love lavender. Is that weird? But I have since I was like a little boy. I think it's one of them smells you either love it or you don't. Yeah, I think there has been a lot of stress, obviously, with what's going on in the whole world. Then I've had the whole stress in my flat. flooding and not being able to stay there and stuff. But again, in the grand scheme of things, it's all pretty irrelevant, isn't it? Because every time you watch the news, I'll wait for that train. Every time you watch the news, you see or hear something heartbreaking. So to sit there and cry about having a flooded flat and your electric's flooded, like getting flooded, it just seems, yeah, it gets sorted, doesn't it? Just finished night shift at the hospital. Please stay home and stay safe. Absolutely, Kaz. I'm just out doing my exercise and then I'm heading back shortly. And I just want to say a massive thank you to what you're doing, my love, because you at the NHS, you and your colleagues are absolute angels on this earth to be doing the hours and the shifts and everything that you're doing. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, babe. Because you're keeping the country going, you lot. Right, guys, I'm going to go and finish my exercise, I think, and then I'm going to head back. But I'll be back on the lives in a little bit anyway. But have a lovely morning. Whatever you're going to do, have your tea or coffee or your bit of breakfast, and I'll check back in with you soon. Bye, guys.